Welcome back to 21 Games, Zero Clue. Oh yeah, must be the playoffs because both of us have done it this week. Love it. Welcome back, guys. This week is, well, it just gets really exciting, doesn't it? Because it's pretty much half and half. Half the games are the Premier League, and the other half are playoff games. Now, these playoff games have all been played on Tuesday night. We will put the aggregate score up in between us in here somewhere, so that you, obviously, if you're unsure of what the score was in the first leg, then you will know what the score is, obviously, going into the final games. These are semi-final games. The Championship do it differently, so we can explain that later on, but it's Arbroath and Fairmont second leg of that, and then Brora and Edinburgh City are on the first leg as well to get into the leagues. So one Friday, most of the games are on Saturday, and then you've got obviously the big one on the Sunday as well. Yeah. But without further ado, let's get into it.
First game. The Fairmont are 1-0 up. Is this game over?
No, I don't think so.
Not a chance.
No, when you see the results, I think SPFL put it up as well, didn't they?
There's been 11 goals between these two in the last two games.
Crazy. And it was like 5-0 the first game and then 4-2 to Arbroath.
5-0 to Dunfermline, 4-2 to Arbroath.
Aye. So
is this over?
Games galore. Goals galore, sorry, not games galore. Well, it is games galore actually. This will be the sixth time we've played each other this season.
Tuesday, Saturday, these are for the next couple of weeks.
Arbroath and Fairmont have played each other 5 times already, and they've still got to play each other again 6 times in one season.
Bigger leagues?
Unheard of.
Bigger leagues?
Bigger leagues, 100%. Anyway. Anyway, we're predicting this. We're not talking about bigger leagues again. I really hope Arbroath do it, if I'm being honest. Dunfermline have had their limelight. They're doing the Scottish Cup game, so I really hope they do it. No 100% sure they will. I think Dunfermline
is also a positive.
I think Dunfermline will just try and defend their league title.
And this is also a game that leads on to the winner of this place, Partick, so it's no...
Well, we watched the highlights. We made sure that we kind of seen what it was, and to be fair to McAdams, the Arbroath goal, he kept them in it. He had a good 3 or 4 saves in the game, which is excellent for him. So,
and it's only 1-0. If Arbroath won this 1-0,
if Arbroath score early, it's a big game.
I'm going to say no. I was going to say 0-0, but
I've got 2-0 Arbroath, and they go through. Dunfermline got the Scottish Cup.
I think. I don't know. I'm going to say 1-0 Arbroath.
These are going to be hard. Penalties? Or extra time?
No, penalties. 1-0 Arbroath and...
Fairmont are good at penalties.
Arbroath won the penalty.
Controversial. Not necessarily going to mean that up there's a tight game. It could just be chaos and there could be goals everywhere, but...
Judging by the last two, it could be chaos.
Aye.
It could end up 5-4.
But then the other 2 games were draws. The other 2 were draws.
Now they've sussed each other out.
I think you might be right.
Real Madrid Galacticos.
A wee 1-0. Take it. Why not? Make Friday night exciting.
And then Saturday in the Prem.
All the Premiership games first.
Aberdeen, Dundee United. Dundee United have got their sandals on.
So Aberdeen
humped them last week.
Aye. Realistically, no, Dundee United beat Kilmarnock 3-0. No,
Kilmarnock beat Dundee United 3-0.
Flip-flops on.
Kilmarnock are fighting for their safety.
Playing young boys in this game and all. 1-1. Because I don't think it matters.
I'm going to say 2-1 Aberdeen.
Oh. Because Aberdeen are at home.
Because it's... This is...
No much travelling. Like, full-time teams go and stay overnight and all that as well. So that's not an excuse.
Game for both of them.
Aye.
6th and 7th.
A wee friendly.
Or 7th and 8th even.
A wee friendly.
Dundee Livy. Again. Livy are relegated. Confirmed. Dundee are
5 points clear.
Getting relegated.
5 points clear of them with 3 games in hand. with 3 games to play, sorry. Meaning
6
they
points.
basically need to lose all 3 games,
6
and I
points
don't
behind
think they
St
will.
Mirren.
Livy's
With 9
resurgence
to play for.
was quite good at the
I'm
end of
going
the
to say
season.
2-0 Dundee, because if they win this, they're pretty much safe.
I think they're
Maybe
safe already.
even statistically safe.
I think they're safe already. Aye, they will be, depending on the next game.
Well, aye.
Oh,
But one of the other teams is going to have to lose.
I'll go 1-1. Because I didn't know why, but I didn't think Livingston will lose because they're still kind of proving themselves to Marvin Bartley for next season as well. So they've done all right.
The championship.
I'll go 1-1.
St Mirren Kelly, massive. This is 10th and 11th. There's a point between them. Kilmarnock are ahead.
I feel like somebody needs to win this because a draw is just negative to another.
That draw kind of suits Kilmarnock.
Well, obviously because Kilmarnock are a point ahead, it
Kilmarnock
definitely
more.
suits them. But
if Kilmarnock win this, St Mirren are 4 points behind with 2 games to play.
That's what I mean. And then the opposite, St Mirren then leapfrog Kilmarnock if they win it too, so it makes it a big
But
game.
if St Mirren win, they leapfrog Kilmarnock, but they're only 2 points ahead with 6 points to play for, as opposed to 4 points behind.
Aye, that's true.
Kilmarnock could still lose this and no get relegated, or no go into the playoffs. Technically,
if St Mirren lose it, they're struggling.
Aye.
Well, 6 to play for, which means St Mirren will need to win both their games, and they need to hope Kilmarnock lose a game.
2-0 Kilmarnock.
Oh, I was going to say the opposite. Nah, I still will actually. 2-0 St Mirren. I just think if St Mirren win this, it makes it more exciting, and they've got a wee bit more to play for. Aye. And they're at home.
In terms of excitement, a draw is probably the best result. Because then there's 1 point.
Well, there's only 1 point.
To play for, and it's all gung ho. Helicopter Sunday for relegation playoffs.
They get nothing. You get the wooden spoon.
Top half. Falkirk Hibs.
Is it a big game?
No. Would it have been if Hibs beat Celtic? Aye. Falkirk are 3 points behind.
Try to work out European places as well, though, because fifth get something.
Fifth will only get it if Celtic win the cup.
Oh, right, okay.
Whereas if Dunfermline win the cup, fifth doesn't get nothing.
So it's important to remain fifth.
Just in case.
Just in case.
Right. And you would put Celtic as the bookies' favourite to win the cup.
Of course, right. Definitely.
Meaning fifth place is then
likely to get
Conference League playoffs or Conference League qualifiers.
Conference League, aye.
So 2-1 Hibs.
Well, in this, I've said, right, top 6, there's always a team that they bang average and they didn't win games and they rarely do anything. And Hibs. Unfortunately, this time it's been Hibs.
And the Hibs did in the last 2 weeks.
Well, we've got there's been 4 red cards in 3 games. 2 against Celtic, looked like we didn't want to win. 2 against Hearts, looked like we didn't want to win. 1 against Celtic, looked like we didn't want to win. And when we play Falkirk, who Falkirk look like if they go 5th, what a season they've had. Mm-hmm. Falkirk are now at home. Hibs are on a bad run of form. Think they might be disappointed here, and I'm going to say 1-0 Falkirk. And that's a Hibby. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but...
Why do you look so sad?
Because Hibs seem to be the rubbish team.
Hibs are just a bad team.
Hibs are the rubbish team.
Nah, not really. Normally, sometimes a team
the 7th always got more points.
But
no, this time then.
6 points behind.
Because the top 6 have been good all season.
Apart from Hibs.
Well, Hibs have just been good. Rubbish in the last couple of games, but they've been alright.
Massive game.
Majusiv.
James Bertalascu. Do you reckon he'll be the next Celtic manager?
I've heard there's a possibility of Rangers as well. Because they're not happy that Danny Rowe had them, what was it they said? So he was 13 points behind, then he got it down to 1.
But if he gets beat off Celtic on the weekend, they're 10 points again.
So nothing's really changed.
think anything has changed. I don't think Rangers have improved on
in terms of playing and things like that as well.
The way they played in that second half against Hearts, it was.
But well, see, this is the thing. My argument, and it probably helps the Hearts to an extent in this point. Tactical masterclass for Derek McInnes.
Well, aye, we said last week, if Hearts can drag Rangers into that game that they didn't want to play,
yep,
then Hearts will win.
Yep.
First half, Hearts were all over the place. Rangers
Hearts tried to play a 4-4-2, sit in, be compact, and then just do the complete opposite of what they've done all year. He then changes it at half time to a 3-5-2, and even to a point that every single man was man for man, and even Mikey Moore dropped in between the two centre backs at one point, and the centre half Steinwelder literally was right on his toes. So at one point, Hearts are playing two at the back against the two that Rangers had up front, and every other person was locked on, and Rangers didn't have an answer for it. And the most ridiculous part of that is, in my personal opinion, a team like Rangers who spent 40 million in the window, even if they're man for man, they should, in my opinion, be able to turn, face a player up and just skip past them.
I agree. I think the only person in that team was Mikey Moore that was even looked.
And they took him off.
Remotely. Then they brought on Gassama.
Who should be able to do it?
And
he's another Matondo.
And Skov Olsen passes the ball back more than Callum McGregor.
I can't remember who it was now that said it. There was a stat to say his first 3 touches of the ball were a 1-on-1 against his defender, and he turned back and passed it backwards.
So he does.
That's nuts.
He passes it back more than Callum McGregor.
There can't be many people that have came with such a big reputation and been as bad as he has. As harsh as that sounds, he's been rubbish.
Probably quite a few of them, to be fair. Joey Barton being one of them.
Joey Barton's another one, aye. But Skov Olsen came with a big reputation.
So, I think if Bertolascu wants to be Celtic manager, what a way to introduce yourself here.
True. Or Rangers.
This doesn't help Rangers though.
No, it doesn't help Rangers in any way, shape or form, but I think he could put his name out there to be the Rangers manager.
Well, it could, but
you just want him to be Celtic.
I think want him to go to Rangers.
This game, I think Hearts still need to win.
2-1 Motherwell.
2-1 Motherwell would look good.
I don't even know how Motherwell win this game because Hearts can just come out and make it bad.
Hearts, set pieces.
Mark, press, go mad. Hearts win.
I think
simple.
I'm going to go back to what we said before, 1-0 Hearts. Because they've been 1-0
for quite a while.
They've been 1-0 for about 27 games this season.
Aye. And the last 3 just went off the rails and scored 2.
Aye.
I'll
go with that, 1-0 Hearts.
No, 2-1 Motherwell.
Because I think Hearts need to win if they want to win the league.
That's how it works. Celtic could still win the league if Hearts win every game, apart from the last one.
Aye.
But they need to hump them in the last game.
Which is another swing.
Aye. Right, back to the playoffs. So Airdrie Alloa are 1-0 up in this game.
Crazy.
It was a penalty, but still.
Looks like the rest of the game wasn't great though, because the stats didn't show
anything.
No. In terms of XG and all this sort of nonsense that the stats talk about, I can, but that means that there's chances in the game, and both of them had a low XG, and it's like
the only stat that matters is Alloa 1.
Airdrie
0.
In terms of the result, yes, but in terms of performance, taking them back to Airdrie, it might matter for some of the other ones. Airdrie's pitch is huge. So if Alloa were nice and compact and they sat in and they tried to play a diamond and they just stopped them playing, if they try and do that at Airdrie, they'll get murdered. I don't know what the formations were and things like that. I'm just saying if that's what they've done. So it could be a completely different game, and it's a very interesting game.
I feel like Alloa being 1-0 up makes this hard to predict.
Aye, because if Airdrie score early...
If this is the first leg, I'm predicting 3-0 Airdrie because they're the championship team. And they play well It's
Play
at
nice
Alloa,
football.
so it's obviously different because of the pitch sizes and stuff.
Yeah.
But the fact that Alloa are 1-0 up here, Airdrie need to go for this.
Aye, does it change Alloa's
because
way
if
of playing?
Airdrie lose this game, they're relegated
done.
regardless.
Yep.
It doesn't matter who wins the playoff.
Yep.
Airdrie are relegated.
They're done.
So they're literally fighting for survival here. I'm going to say 2-0 Airdrie.
Because they need it.
They don't have a choice, aye. Even if they go for it penalties and everything, this is Airdrie's cup final.
It's a difficult one.
Cup final for now until next week.
Aye. Difficult one to predict because if Airdrie score early, I see them winning. If Airdrie don't score early,
they're going to start getting nervous.
They start getting a wee bit nervy, and then they start throwing. This is a big one as well, right? So say this, they get to the 70th minute and Airdrie are still needing. They'll then start pumping bodies forward, whether it's putting strikers on the pitch or whatever, and then it leaves massive gaps at the back that Alloa could potentially exploit. Got so much pace in the wide areas. Young man Burnside, unbelievable when it comes to the tricky feet and actually keeping the ball when it comes to that as well. So
I wonder if all the goalies we've had scoring this year might get another one. Imagine that, last minute Airdrie, save for relegation.
Like Harry Stone.
And then they go back into the doghouse next week
because there's another fight next week, I know.
Yeah, I would hate to be an Airdrie player right now.
It's nervy like
this
that.
Would be terrible.
It's nervy.
Constantly going in knowing that if you get beat here, you're relegated.
You're done.
Oh, that's fine, we beat Alloa, let's go on to the next game. Yeah, if you get beat here, we're relegated too. It's just constant pressure for
it is pressure to be fair.
Fortnight of the playoffs.
Which is good, that's what the playoffs are about.
It's good for the teams coming up. Not so good for the teams that are relegated.
Alloa don't concede early. I think the minimum is penalties.
But what's your prediction though? Because you still haven't said it.
I know. Well, they concede early.
Don't know.
You've said 2-0 Airdrie. Right, well, that's what I would have predicted. So I'm going to say they don't concede early. Finishes 1-0 Airdrie and it goes to penalties. and Airdrie still win on penalties. To be fair though, the Alloa captain Taggart scores the penalty. So that could be a tense penalty shootout as well. That's true. I think Airdrie will go through the final.
So Airdrie's on penalties.
Because Airdrie only need even one. They just need one goal to get to the penalties.
Well, I wouldn't be betting my relegation on penalties.
No, they even do want that. No chance.
Could you imagine the pressure? 5th penalty.
It's a lottery.
Must score or you're relegated.
Oh God.
No thanks. I'd be in the changing room with
that. Greeting.
Somebody else can take the blame for that one. Right, next playoff. This finished 1-1. Queen of the South scored in the last minute. Edge of the box. The vlog
good finish.
Comes at the Mora. It's a brilliant finish. Steny could have been 2, potentially 3-0 up though.
Well, we had the argument that a lot of fans and things like that I've seen, Queen of the South fans are saying that they battered us, and Steny fans are the opposite of that as well. But what that kind of means is Queen of the South had quite a lot of the ball.
But they had the ball on the halfway line.
Well, we didn't feel like
I was there. That's why I can say it. I saw it.
They didn't.
It went right back, centre back, left back, centre back, goalie. It was.
Didn't they feel under an awful lot of pressure, even though they had quite a lot of the ball? So when they have more of the ball like that, if they were penetrating passes and they were doing really well, then you could see.
I don't think there was many. Like there was a lot of good saves, but there wasn't like a absolute world star save. That's definitely going to be a goal if he misses it.
Aye.
It was kind of in a boot. It was Ruffles. Nicky Clark had a shot for the penalty spot that he hit.
So he did.
Yards wide.
Scuffed it, to be fair. Aye.
So Queen of the South definitely could have scored.
Yeah.
But
and did in the end.
There was a free kick for Ross Taylor in the second half that their goalies made an unbelievable save.
Good save, to be fair.
There's another shot for Ross Taylor where he's cut inside and went to curl it in the far corner.
Yeah.
It looked like it was going in and then didn't.
On another day it could have went in, yeah.
And then they've run up the pitch and scored 92nd minute, made it 1-1. Which just nullifies the tie. That's it.
A one-game shootout, as we said.
It's just gone at the local view. 1-0 Stenny.
Next.
Hamilton Forfar. Hamilton are 3-1 up.
I think this game's done.
Isn't it a surprise? Because we've said all of these teams in League Two didn't want Hamilton
to be in the playoffs.
In this relegation playoff.
And that's exactly what's happened.
And that's why.
And because of the next game,
it's
wild. Well, we'll get to it. But anyway, the way that this works, Hamilton have cruised it, I think. Now they're now at home. Makes it very, very easy for them. Well, saying that, listen.
Can Hamilton come out here and rest any players for the next one?
Aye. I think so. Let's play devil's advocate though, right? They come out and they underestimate. Well, I was going to say they underestimate Forfar.
Forfar to go through in penalties.
But so unrealistic.
That's a wild bet.
So unrealistic.
It's no. Because Forfar have beat Spartans.
Well, they've conceded 3. They've scored in the last minute to get their one back, which is fine.
Only need to score 2.
And then probably look like that. By the way, Broadwood is the biggest pitch in the world, I know, next to Airdries.
It's just all the pitches in the world.
Well, no, they're just the 2 specific playoff pitches are massive. But again,
do you know what I've just thought?
What?
If this one stays like this, and the next one stays like that.
Oh, aye.
Anyway, we'll go through that in a minute.
Never thought of that.
I'm still sticking with 2-0 Forfar. But this could play out wild if it stays the way it plays.
I'll go 2-1 Hamilton.
Right, get into this one.
Let's get into it now that you said
Spartans,
that.
Clyde are 2-0 up.
So if Clyde gone to the final, Hamilton play at Hamilton and Clyde play at Broadwood. So their away game.
Hamilton are away at Hamilton.
Their away games are home games and their home games are away game. That's brilliant. I haven't thought of that. And then, by the way, Hamilton are going back there next year, which means are Clyde sharing with Hamilton next year. So if they're both in the same, they can't be both in the same league. God's sake. Anyway,
can't because somebody will have to get relegated.
Somebody will go up, somebody will go down.
So Hamilton will be away the first leg at Hamilton.
Do you think Spartans will do it?
I think so.
2-0 down.
2-0 is massive, and it's, I think, unexpected.
Watch the highlights. I'm off for goalies union and all the rest of it, so I'm not going to dig him out too much. But Paddy Martin will be disappointed. He's been beat for quite a distance. He's tried to retreat into his goal. He probably should just set and save it. And then the second one, he's a wee bit unlucky because it's so close. There are a couple of wee complaints about the fact that drops in the 6-yard box. Could he come and get it in the first place and punch the centre half's head off, or just punch the ball away?
There's other ways you can defend the ball.
Aye, but you know what I mean. Like, just come out, be a bit more commanding, and then secondly, he then saves it but drops it into the goal, and it's like, oh. So Paddy's a great goalie.
It is a bad game, but predicting this before the game, that isn't how I would have predicted.
No, definitely
so
not.
It's a shock.
So Paddy will not have a bad game like that again. He doesn't do that often. He's very consistent, which makes me think Spartans will keep a clean sheet.
The problem then with Spartans is
they now need to go for it.
But they needed to go for it 3 weeks ago.
True. They've been a wee bit off form.
So they drew 2 games.
Yeah, that's true.
They drew against East Kilbride. So their form isn't that good going into this playoff.
Yeah.
Which is tough. Clyde, on the other hand.
Well, they're now 2-0 up as well.
So now they're 2-0 up.
I think they'll keep a clean sheet.
Game's going to go to penalties.
Nah.
I think every game somebody's predicted penalties, and I can't see Spartans going in and obliterating Clyde here.
By like 3-4-0.
So I'm going to say 2-0.
And then it's pens.
And Clyde win on penalties, because I want to see Clyde away at Hamilton and Hamilton away at Clyde.
Well, I want to say 2-0 so it goes to penalties, and I can say Spartans, but then I technically can't, because we can't pick the same scoreline, can we? So I need to go 3-1, Spartans winning pens. Because it's no away goals and all this. So 3-1 Spartans. Spartans will go 3-0 up, Clyde's going in the last minute.
It's the playoffs. We could just both say 2-0 and then disagree in penalty.
Nah, I'll go 3-1.
It's the playoffs.
I'll do it. 3-1.
This one is the epitome of zero clue. Brora
Did you not do your
Rangers.
research?
No, I didn't. I was too busy driving to Dumfries to watch Queen Elizabeth and Stanley. Brora Rangers and Edinburgh City. Edinburgh City have been bad for the
Aye.
last 10 weeks.
And then go and win
And
the last
then
game.
go
4-0.
to Dumbarton and somehow find 4 goals.
Yeah. That's a bit bizarre.
Uh,
And my only argument is Brora Rangers have now not played for 2 weeks.
Aye, because they were supposed to play.
Because they were meant to
Lithgow,
play in Lithgow and they didn't.
but haven't they?
Possibly friendlies in there though, you never know. But
Is it the same?
and now
I think this step up here for Highland League to League 2
it's quite a big jump.
is a big jump. So if they have the Lithgow, who are obviously the champions of the Lowland League,
Yeah.
it depends who are they playing in friendlies here.
Well, nibby, but just to
The
keep the
teams in the
sharpness up
Highland
as
League.
much as you can. Aye, it would be.
Keep
Aye.
the fitness up and stuff, but it's no. I feel like Brora Rangers would be in a better position if they played Linlithgow
Aye,
and won
definitely.
it, as
Definitely.
opposed to no doing anything
Just
and
go
seeing
straight in it.
Edinburgh City win 4-0 on the weekend.
Yeah.
It's a tough game to predict though, because
And it's so much travelling
I don't even know anything about Brora Rangers.
to Edinburgh City, maybe go up the night before.
You've got to on a Saturday, surely, up on a Friday night.
We done that when I was at Celtic.
You'd have
Up
to,
to
because
Brora.
Brora Rangers is miles away.
Literally.
Between Inverness and Dingwall.
Aye, it's nearly Finland.
Finland?
It's miles away.
Finland's in the opposite direction.
I can.
Maybe nearly Iceland.
Norway. It's nearly,
Norway's in the opposite direction.
nearly-
No.
it's nearly Norway. Not that way. It's nearly Greenland.
Greenland's up that
I
way.
think there's polar bears in Brora.
There's polar bears never there.
Is that actually?
In the Highland Wildlife Reserve.
Aye, that doesn't count.
There is other zoos you can visit.
There's wild polar bears in Brora. There's penguins kicking about in Brora, man. It's miles away. Honestly, it's so far away. Anyway,
If Brora Rangers come up here and win this playoff,
fair play.
I would hate to be a League 2 player.
League 2's
It is going to be horrendous.
League 2's rubbish.
With Brora, Elgin, Annan, Stranraer.
Which is nuts.
That's
Because you need to travel to Brora or you need to travel
you
all
got
the way
Brora
down.
to play each other twice.
Aye.
So you're going to Brora once, Elgin once.
No, twice. You play
Brora
4
twice.
times.
Brora twice, Elgin twice. And
Aye.
if you're a Central Belt team,
You're
then
doing them
you're
all.
going to Stranraer twice, and then you're going to Annan twice.
Horrible. It's no great.
That
So
is
the whole of League 2 are
But
probably.
also then for these teams, so Brora and Elgin are having to come down to the Central Belt
Yeah.
or go even further, Stranraer, Annan, and that's half the
down to
games.
the borders.
5-hour trips.
It's crazy.
To half their football games.
Crazy.
Crazy. I'm going to say 1-0 Brora.
I
didn't know what to expect, but I also wasn't expecting Clyde to win.
No, that's
I wasn't
true.
expecting half these results to happen.
I'll go the
Wasn't
opposite
expecting
then.
only one goal in the Dunfermline game, because that's wild enough.
Edinburgh City 1-0.
1-0.
Could be
And then they come back
a
next week.
rubbish game of football.
I feel like it's either going to be really close and tense, or it's
Nervy.
going to be 5-0.
Aye. It could be one of the
Like
other.
it's
You're
so
hoping going
unpredictable.
into the last or the second leg yet that it's still competitive. That's what I'm hoping for.
Do you reckon it's hard now for Edinburgh City to prepare for a team who are obviously below them, but in the lower division that's no that higher standard compared to, like, they're playing East Kilbride and all these other teams who are higher standard. They play really nice football. We didn't really know what Brora are going to bring.
No, that's true. Makes it difficult.
Pre-match analysis and stuff is going to have to be really on point.
Yeah.
Because Brother Rangers could come and this could be a junior game. They'd just be
and
kicking
this
lumps
might
at
what they
you
want. They might want to make it a junior
and
game.
make it no a nice
Horrible.
place for Edinburgh City. to
Probably a
be.
good idea to do that, but again, unpredictable at this point. Who knows?
No idea.
No
I
idea.
didn't know. I didn't even know.
But you've went 1-0 and I've went 1-0.
Hmm.
That's a good trip to Finland for them, though.
1-0 on a picture with a polar bear. And then the final game.
Sunday.
Sunday Nitro Trials. Remember that game?
No. What was that?
On mini clip.
Oh, right. No.
Remember mini clip?
I think we're talking about wrestling or something.
No, it's a wee bike game. You have to jump over there.
Anyway.
I don't,
Over
I
the
don't want to talk
hills.
about this game. I didn't even want to be involved in this game.
But Rangers are going on to play for. Rangers have got a
Rangers
parkade.
have got everything to play for. Remember when Hibs and Hearts were playing each other and Hibs had none to play for?
Went down to 9 men. Give them the game.
Oh, that's a good idea. Rangers to 9 men, Celtic to win 2-1.
Rubbish.
That sounds like a brilliant game.
Rangers obviously didn't want Celtic to win the league now, I get that. So they're
But-
obviously can't win it themselves. Well, mathematically they can, but they're not going to win it, let's be honest.
No, they're 7 points behind with 9 to play for.
Which means Hearts would need to lose all 3 of their games.
And
'Cause of the-
also Celtic would have to lose them all as well.
Oh, aye, so they would.
The Rangers are 4 points behind Celtic, so even if Rangers win this game, they're still third.
I just didn't see Rangers winning. I think Celtic will find a way. Don't know what they'll do. I don't know how they'll do it, but I just feel like they will do it. So 2-0 Celtic.
I don't even know. I feel like my head and my heart are telling me different things. Do I think Celtic will come out and win 5-0? No.
But you would.
Want them to win 5-0?
It would be handy.
Because of the goal difference. Aye. So I'm going to say 5-0 to Celtic. That's what I'm.
That's the wildest prediction all year.
To be fair, I think the wildest prediction was 2-1 Stranraer versus East Kilbride. Did it come true?
Touche, amigo.
Because Celtic are 5 goals behind. Hearts go to Motherwell. The chances of Hearts scoring 5 goals is.
I predicted 3-1.
I don't think Hearts have scored 5 goals in any game this season.
No, that's true. No, I predicted 1-0 actually.
But I don't think Celtic have scored 5 goals in any game this season either.
But if they win 6-0.
And they hammer Rangers, then the goal difference becomes nil and void. And last game of the season, all they need to do is win.
Oh, they need to.
If we get there.
Aye.
So, 5-0 Rangers. 5-0 Celtic. Cut that. I'm keeping that in. It's already going to say 5-0 Celtic.
Aye.
And that's it. Games are done. Welcome to the review. The Zero Clue review.
What looks like it this week.
This is. I would like to say this is not my worst week,
Could be my worst actually.
but combined, not a single result. 21 games.
We did not predict
0
a
results.
single scoreline.
So I got 9 teams to win. You got
Yep.
6.
Even worse. Probably my worst week.
A 9-team accumulator.
If you say it like that, you'd make plenty of dough.
But if you put in a pound on
A couple of the teams that.
what would the 9 be?
Aye, you
Like
certainly.
when you select 21 teams and just put like 10p on all the singles, all the doubles,
Yeah.
all the. I wonder if you would have made money back. If
You
would have went up to
probably-
9.
You probably wouldn't have picked the 9 that you would have got right enough, but at the same time, you never know.
Wow, they just put my scores into the game and done all of them.
See what it was like. Disappointing or strange results. There probably was a couple.
There was a couple. Spartans drawn when
They need to
they
win.
needed to win. East Kilbride obviously won, so it wouldn't have made any difference.
Aye, but
But
they might have known
East
that
Kilbride could have got beat and still won the league because Spartans drew.
they'd have been similar to us then, because they'd have probably found out pretty quickly that East Kilbride were up 1-0 after about 3 minutes.
Aye. And then East Kilbride did go on then
to win 5.
So it's not like,
But
oh, this is a bit cagey and nervous. East Kilbride were convincingly winners.
they were never going to win it, and they probably chucked it. But at the same time, you can't say that because you didn't want to be in that boat or that bracket. So either Stirling played with a wee bit of freedom, or Spartans played a wee bit tense and nervy.
Well, judging by
Their 2-0 defeat, it looks like it's probably Spartans.
aye.
So disappointing for Spartans at this time of the season as well, just to capitulate the way they have done. But
Double disappointment. 2-0 down against Clyde.
I know. Well, we'll see on Saturday. Hopefully they can bring it back. See what happens there.
Let's see.
Still, it's a hard one. And then staying in the same league, Edinburgh City was probably a shock. But then we've predicted that Edinburgh City would scalp them.
Aye. So
Both of us.
You said 3-0, I said 4. Finished 5.
And it ended 5.
Which is wild.
So it's the most goals Edinburgh City have scored in the last 10 weeks.
They've got like a negative 27 goal difference.
Yeah, aye, so it's a wee bit of a strange one. But Dumbarton did get a man sent off quite early.
And they were also on their holidays.
Well, that day.
They still finished
in the same position.
12 points ahead of Edinburgh City.
Yeah.
So it's not like Dumbarton really needed anything. They were probably had their Ryanair boarding passes in the changing room.
Oh, they're away today.
Aye, they're
not interested.
They're way gone. And then Kelty beating Peterhead.
It's a nothing game. Celtic were already done.
Away as well.
But it's a great result. If that was in the middle of the season and they won 2-0 against Peterhead, you're buzzing.
You said about the travelling. Last game of the season, having to travel up to Peterhead is horrendous, and they went up and done it. I said they would win 4-0, which I said because I don't know, it must have been
it's just a
random
scoreline.
Why did I predict Edinburgh to win 4-0?
And you've ended up getting a point because happy days. I said 0-0 because I thought they're a rubbish game.
That's why you never got a point.
Shows what I know. Disappointing for obviously Peterhead, but again, it's one of them. They finished 5th. They'll just be happy where they finished. They'll not be considering that game.
I think one of the other actually results, now looking at it, is the Kelly result.
Aye, I mean, to be fair to them, they're playing for something. Dundee United aren't playing for much, but to go and beat them 3-0 is a convincing one.
We said the same thing the week before. No, it wasn't. It was this week. Why are Wraith going to beat County?
Yeah, true.
Wraith aren't playing for anything. County are.
It was a strange game as well because that was a Friday night game. It seems like so long ago.
All these teams all playing each other, and County go 1-0 up. Then Airdrie went 1-0 up, and it was.
Then there was a man sent off. Everything was back in.
And then all of a sudden it was.
Greenock Morton.
Morton were 1-1, and then Wraith
capitulated. No, Ross County capitulated.
Capitulated against Wraith.
Aye.
And Wraith have got nothing to play for.
Strange, isn't it?
Came out in that second half and I don't know, they had something to play for. I don't know what
I think it sort of sums up Ross County's season, though. I know that's harsh, but
double relegation.
That's what they were saying as well before the game and after the game and things too. Like that's just what's happened to them all season. They've got really big players.
I actually seen something that they went through 3 or 4 managers this year.
Aye, they've got a few, aye.
So do you reckon he'll stay? Kettlewell?
He's just signed on our contract.
So at least he's going to try and come back up.
Signed an extension, aye. So they'll be favourites for League One next year. Have got to be. But in League One, League One could be excellent next year. Now that means obviously
points deductions because Hamilton could potentially stay in there. East Kilbride are in there.
East Kilbride have come up. Hamilton will probably stay up. Then you look at the teams right in the middle. Montrose will always take points off teams. Peterhead will always take points off teams. And then you've got Ross County, potentially either obviously Steny, Alloa, or Queen of the South, and then potentially an Airdrie in there as well.
Airdrie, aye.
So what? One of the three will only be in it.
League One could be crazy next year.
No, League One could be very competitive. Could be interesting.
Leagues where it doesn't matter where you're going, you could get beat.
Just any team beats any team in that league, and that's what it's been like for a while. So is the Championship, to be fair. So it's one of the ones, but it could be interesting next year. The way that the leagues work. Sorry, there'll be 2 or 3 fighting at the top of the league. and then probably the same 2 or 3 fighting at the bottom of the
Seems the way
league
that
for every league.
the way that it's worked this year, Steny and Inverness are obviously fighting for the top. But then up until a couple of weeks ago, there was 4 or 5 teams fighting for the playoffs.
Aye.
But then on the flip side, there's also, even going into that last game of the season, 3 teams could have got relegated for League One.
Yeah. And it'll be very much the same
No,
next year, I
3
believe.
teams could have got relegated for the Championship.
Aye.
Ross County, Airdrie and Morton are all fighting for relegation on the last day.
But it's still the same though. Hamilton, East Fife Cove
And then
were in the
Kelty are
playoff, obviously.
relegated.
Kelty were right down, but in the playoff place, obviously.
Aye,
So Cove end up drawing with East Fife and it ends up being enough because Hamilton lose.
could be interesting. Our predictions next year could be
Absolutely terrible.
all over the place. Maybe next year we might have a wee bit of a clue. Just change it to 21 games, a wee bit of a clue.
No, it'll still be nothing.
Well, aye.
Until we
we'll go
predict.
based off the scores.
Until we predict.
What happens, and we'll have no clue.
Aye. We need to predict every single game, 21 out of 21, between the two of us,
scores
before we change it to a wee bit of a clue.
and all the scores.
Well,
Imagine
don't
if
think
we
we'd
predicted every single score for the week.
that's just nuts. You're not getting that. A possible, what, 63 points? You get 63 out of 63? Game's done.
I think at that point I would just retire. Just use the same prediction.
Good idea.
Just the same prediction clip over and over again.
Aye, we'll need a new series after that if that's the case. Literally completed it.
65 years old and be like, well, grandson.
Brilliant.
But that's it. Playoffs. Massive game in the Premiership. And we'll be back again next week for more playoffs. More massive games in the Premiership.
Let's go. Thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.